Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and I thought I'd have a closer look at the progress of my Mount Goverla persimmons today. They're starting to, well, frankly, they're changing colour very well. Now, if I remember rightly, Mount Goverla is a hybrid between an American persimmon and an Asian persimmon. The fruits have a distinct sort of, certainly on these ones, have a sort of a conical shape to them, a flattened conical shape. They're not dissimilar to some of the Asian persimmons, but and they're quite a good size, being a hybrid. The American persimmons tend to be a lot smaller than these, but you can see the fruit has that sort of almost looks like an upside down space capsule type shape to it, and this plant has got quite a few fruits on it. I bagged a few of them to protect them from the weather and possible birds and squirrel attacks, but I've got to say there's a couple that aren't bagged, and they don't look so far as if they're in any worse state than the ones that I've bagged. In fact, sometimes I think putting them in bags makes them worse because the water gets held against the fruit. This one looks very, very good. Now, I'm not planning to pick these early. I'm planning to leave them on the tree, I hope, until they what I consider to be look properly ripened. I don't know how long that's going to be, or what the end result's going to be, but I thought, well, it's worth leaving them, and we'll leave them until they're exposed to frosts. Perhaps I might pick a couple to protect them and put them in the fruit bowl, because obviously I don't want to lose them. But I don't know much about the flavour. They'll certainly be astringent because they're going to be crossed with an American persimmon. So I don't think there are any hybrids that are non-astringent, but I'm happy to be corrected on that if anybody knows better. But in any case, I thought I'd come out and show them because they're a really good size. I'm very pleased with them. Perhaps not as big as some of the Asian ones are supposed to get, but for a hybrid, I'm delighted with how the tree's doing. I'm probably going to have to repot it again this winter and straighten it up because it's now leaning over heavily in the pot, which is a problem with quite a few of my persimmons, probably because they're leaning away from the fence towards the light. But obviously if I can reposition it a little bit next year, that might stop that becoming a problem. But eventually, when these are ripe, I will of course do a cut open and tasting on them and see what they're like, and give people my impression on them and whether or not they're get any sweetness at all in this country. So that one's Mount Goverla. I think it has a couple of synonyms, but that's the only one I know off the top of my head. Plus, of course, it was labelled as that from the supplier originally. So thanks for watching the video, much appreciate it. Please give me a thumbs up, share the video if you think people are interested in persimmons growing in the UK, especially the more unusual varieties. Please subscribe to my channel, and remember to click on that bell if you want updates on the new videos when they come out. Catch up with you all soon. Brett out for now.